All right, y'all. The journey begins. Let's get it. All right, y'all. So we ended up stopping at this Petro truck station. Had some breakfast. Was thinking about only resting my eyes for 30 minutes. Ended up passing out here for a good like 4 hours. Woke up dripping sweat. I believe it's 85 degrees right now with the sun beaming right on us. But yeah, we're back on the road. My plan is to go in between 50 and 100 miles today. Past 3 days we've been averaging around 50, so gonna try to push myself to that next level, find a good town to camp at, and yeah, we'll go through there. Not expecting to be in Georgia too long. I mean, it's only a 100-mile stretch, so if not today, we'll definitely be through by tomorrow, and that will lead us into South Carolina. Yes, sir. Let's get it. That I've noticed so far about Georgia, or at least on the southern border, is it has these old historical rundown buildings that really give you a sense of what the times were like back then, how things were ran, and most importantly, what the people were into. As a social and historical major, I think this is pretty cool. I mean, just to see how much time has evolved in the process and how people have changed. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, this is a Moody Barbecue. That's what the name is. And it looks like it's a cool little place. So yeah. Tip of advice when traveling alone and biking alone. Try to keep your head sharp. Because I mean, it's only been 3 days, but I can already tell. Like, it's getting staticky. I think that's just due to the fact that I have 1,900 more miles to go. And I haven't been really getting sleep. A lot of sugar, a lot of coffee, but that's not really the preferred nutrients that we would like on this trip. But yeah, that just reminds me, like, don't worry about the destination. Just enjoy the journey. You want to go off trail, you see something cool, go off trail, go search it. There's a lot of stuff to be discovered. And as I said in that last video, you look around, there's things to be found. Yes, sir. All right, y'all, so we're at Camden County Forestry Unit. Just making my way through. Saw this lookout tower, I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's a forestry unit. They got all their stuff back here. Fire danger today is moderate. Don't forget, only you can prevent forest fires in the county. All right, y'all, so exciting news. We are on our first rail trail. This is the Woodbine Recreational Trail. These are Rudolph Trail entrance, and also known as the ECG Trail. So yeah, we're just gonna get through. I mean, so far so good. It looks pretty cool. It's got this overhang, like awning of trees surrounding you. Whole bunch of mossy oak. Beautiful. And yeah, I believe this is 2.6 miles long. Actually, it is 2.6 miles long. And I don't know, just a cool little getaway. It's nice to get off the road. Good change of scenery. I mean, ever since we entered Georgia, and honestly part of the northern tip of Florida, just on a main road, US 17, and I mean, it's kind of like this, just swamps on one side, fields on the other, surrounded by woods. But I mean, it's nice to get off the road, especially on the like overhangs of the road. It can get pretty bumpy, so this new change of scenery with a smoother surface is definitely easier on my butt and more enjoyable. I mean, I don't got cars whirling past me, and I can just take in what I'm surrounded by. So that's always a good thing. I'm gonna try to look for more trails along this route. I know Atlantic Coast, the Greenway Trail and the Adventure Cycling Trail is they have a few routes like this on their maps, but the way I'm doing it is more like a plan your own. But I mean, as we get through Georgia, I mean, we're still going to be on the coast, so we'll be able to just go from there. I mean, I'm not too worried about getting a little bit off trail due to the fact that Georgia, the route that I'm taking, is only 100 miles long. So yeah, I mean, if we have to make a few extra stops, still lead us in the right direction, I mean, we should be fine. So yeah, I'm gonna just finish this trail. I'll get back to you guys whenever the next thing comes up. Keep on riding. All right, y'all, so little bushcraft for you. We just passed a yellow jessamine, and these typically tend to bloom when winter is ending and spring is arriving. So it's a good indicator that spring is on the way. Tip advice though, these are extremely poisonous to humans and animals, so do not eat these. But it is a beautiful vine that tends to grow at the end of winter. All right, y'all, speaking of adventure, we are at the Woodbine Mountain Bike Trail, 2012 Georgia. It's got this beautiful entrance, and we're gonna go through it. Check it out. Yes, sir. So tip of advice, yes, I'm on a mountain bike, but as you can see, it doesn't really work with 30 pounds on the back and probably like 5 to 10 on the front. But hey, we're just gonna set this here. We're still gonna go through it, explore a little bit, see what nature has to offer. So we're just gonna walk through. As we get up here, should be fine. Another thing, keep your chargers in check. I mean, the chargers I got were from Dollar Tree, so I'm not too surprised. But yeah, I've had my third one break since the start of the adventure. So that kind of sucks, if I'm being honest. Not too sure where this trail all goes, or even if this is a trail. This looks like a creek pathway or something. But yeah, I mean, overall, it is beautiful. I will say that. But yeah, so phone's about to die. I have no chargers, and I have fully charged power banks. So kind of funny how that played out. But with that being said, we're going to finish this trail and then guesstimate where to go from there. It shouldn't be too bad. I'm expecting, I'm sure I'll find a place in like 10-15 minutes once I get off this trail. I do know Woodbine, which is a city north of Kingstown in Camden County, is a location where I can find something. So yeah, we're gonna grab the bike, get back on the trail. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys once we get a charger and once we sit down, have a nice little lunch, get back on the road, keep on pedaling. All right, y'all, so cool thing about this trail, it's got workouts all along the road. I saw the like ladders, dip bars, and now I'm at the pull-up bar, so I figured I'd give you guys a few. Haven't done pull-ups in a while, but I mean, I've always been pretty good at them, so I'm not too worried about that. Try to get this set up for you guys. Yeah, that works. All right, let's get it. Yes, sir. All right, so a cool thing also is it looks like there's a shelter up there, so hopefully it has an electrical box. We do have one charger, which if we sit the right way, it will charge, but it won't charge without my hand holding it down. So yeah, we're just gonna get down there, continue to do it. Yes, sir. It was a fun trail, I'm not gonna lie. Went out, explored a little bit, as you guys have seen with the mountain bike trail. Looked at a few of the native plants and butterfly. That's pretty cool. And yeah, just the wildlife in general. So there it is one last time. I'll get back to you pretty soon. All right, y'all, just had a quick pit stop at the Krusty Krab. And now we are back on the road. We're 20 miles into Georgia so far, 80 miles more to go. My plan is to get about 10 miles more. Stop. I actually have a class for college that I have to attend. It's on Zoom, so not too bad. I can really just do it anywhere. So yeah, we're gonna do that, get back on the road, and then hopefully, like I said, we're gonna try to shoot for more than 50 miles a day. 20 miles in so far, not too bad. We have 7.5 more hours of sunlight, so it should be good. All right, y'all, so interesting thing about this town is it is home of the Woodbine Crawfish Festival, which seems like a pretty big deal, and that is at Satia River Waterfront Park. Man, what I would do for some crawfish right now. We'll get into that later, but man, that sounds good. All right, y'all, so it said that this side road leads to another trail. I'm not too sure, I just think it's more scenic, which is maybe why they had a sign for it. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty beautiful. Different scenery from the woods we've been riding next past, and yeah, it's pretty cool. right, y'all, so we just got done with this detour, but yeah, we're back on the Georgia coast trail line, or a different one. But the cool thing about this, which is good why I brought a mountain bike, the ground is all gravel. Yeah, I think this spans about 3 miles to my exit. I might be overshooting that, but it's gonna be a bumpy ride, but it's gonna be a good ride. So we're gonna get into Brixland and then charge up the phone, do that class, and then try to hit the road for another 20-30 miles. That's gonna put us at like an 80-mile mark for the day. We're currently 40 miles in. All right, y'all, minor setback. So I followed this trail down. Looks like it ends like 1.5 miles short. So we're gonna turn back around and go on that main road right there. I try to get through, it doesn't open up. And it has these 2 posts with metal spokes coming out, blocking the way. So yeah, we're gonna turn around and get back on track, get some water in us, and we'll be all right. Yes, sir. All right, y'all, so we ended up stopping at Dollar General. We were on that road for like 10-15 miles, and it's kind of crazy. Right now, we're at Waverly Mart, AKA Wizards of Waverly Place. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna rehydrate, keep going, and then I'll keep you guys updated on the next stop. Just something crazy to add to the journey. That 15-mile stretch, I guess the temperature is 90 degrees right now. So it's no wonder we started feeling a little dizzy and stuff. But hey, we got some water and we're about to head to the next Starbucks, take that class, and then we should be good. So keep you updated. After that, it's either Brunswick, or just start going straight up to Savannah. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Video, but I thought this was kind of interesting. So coming down this road, it's kind of wild. The right side has been all green and the left side has been like a reddish hue. I don't know. I thought that was kind of wild. Pretty interesting. So yeah. All right, y'all. I was just thinking to myself, been on this road for like 50 miles today. And I was like, it's just crazy to me to see where I was a year ago, not leaving my room, isolated from the world pretty much. And now I'm out here seeing the world. Like I find beauty in that, honestly. And I think it's kind of wild how like, I don't know, when you be yourself and you stop worrying about what other people think, even though deep down you may, but you don't let it affect you, and you just start living, then it opens up to you. I don't know how else to put it. I mean, it's kind of wild to think, like I said, a year ago, honestly 2 years, of me not really putting myself out there as much, and now the whole Atlantic coast is seeing me, if that makes sense. I don't know, I think that's kind of cool to think about. Just like all it takes is one step by step. When you work towards something, you're able to achieve great things. So to all my viewers out there, keep pushing yourself, keep chasing that dream, whatever that dream may be. And most importantly, be yourself. People are gonna come and go, but I mean, you just gotta keep being you, and eventually the right people will find you. And the ones that do stick around will be beside you. Yeah. All right, y'all, so currently we're at Brunswick. Our plan is to go to Darien for the night. It's about 16 miles. Sunday is coming down, so we're gonna try to book it there. Shouldn't be too long, maybe like an hour or so in the dark, but we got our headlight, and once we get there, we'll set the course for tomorrow. Playing this at South Carolina by 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Spend the sunset at the beach. Get a nice little video for you guys, so let's keep up to it. Alright y'all, so we ended up staying at Friendly Express. Again, no sleep, but the workers were kind enough to let me sit outside, charge all of my equipment, get it up and running, and provided free water. I pulled up around 9 o'clock last night. It's currently 6 in the morning, so I've been here for a while, but yeah, non-stop hospitality, cool little place. They got a little Yeti at this bar called River's Edge. And yeah, overall, it seems pretty, it's got that nice little small town, swampy vibe that you might see in a movie. One thing I've noticed about Georgia is they got all these festivals. So the festival that they have here is more of like a send-off type one, or like a farewell for all the boats to go out, catch the shrimp, catch the crawfish, come back, and yeah, just have the best day possible. So shout out Darian. Alright y'all, so sun's finally coming up. We are on the way. We got 70 to 90 miles till we hit South Carolina, but we're gonna try to push it. The only downside is that whole night when I was sitting down, oh my gosh, dude, I was sitting on concrete and now my ass is literally on 1,000. I can't even feel my shit right now, dude. It's kind of bad, but we are coming up on the town in like 10 miles. So worst comes to worst, we can get some like ointment or something, bro. I know it's kind of TMI. Oh man, this shit is sore. My ass is sore. But yeah, we're gonna get on the way. Sun's gonna be up in about 20 minutes. It is supposed to rain today, so I got all my rain gear on. And yeah, let's get into it. Alright y'all, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm just gonna take a nap on this bench because I ain't feeling too hot. I went 10 miles. And again, I've been up for 7 days with like 10 hours of sleep. And I'm literally even falling asleep making this. But afterwards we are going to get some peach ice cream. Georgia vibes, you feel? And yeah. Yep. Alright y'all, so just woke up from a nap. Slept longer than intended, but no complaints because I'm feeling pretty much back to myself. Obviously it's gotta take a little while because 7 days no sleep, or barely any sleep, and just non-stop biking. Definitely adds up a little bit. So it was one of those naps where you slept a little too long and now you may be tired, but I can already tell if I get some sugar in my system, it's gonna be all right. So yeah, we're gonna go about 5 miles down the road, get some ice cream, maybe get a couple peaches, and yeah, just go with the flow. So gonna finish getting this all packed up. I'll get back with y'all and keep riding. All right, y'all, so I just stopped at Georgia Peach World. We got their peach ice cream with a peach cobbler cookie. Let you guys know how it is for the love of peaches. All right, y'all, so that ice cream was so good, I had to go back inside, and we got Georgia peach tea and Georgia peach lemonade. I don't know, that ice cream and cookie really did a number for me. I was like, you know what, I gotta fill up on water, but why not make a Georgia peach Arnold Palmer? So we're gonna get that made, get back on the road, We got 30 miles to our next destination. We're not gonna make it into South Carolina today, but when we wake up, it shouldn't be too far of a bike ride. My guess is that we will be riding in the dark tonight, but the path that I've made seems to be fairly safe. Again, we have the lights, have everything checked out. There's stops along the way, so if I do need water, we're gonna be all right. But yeah, we're gonna make this on a Palmer, and then I'll get back to you guys. All right, y'all, so we filled up our Gatorade bottle. They nearly chugged the whole jug, but yeah, we ended up going in that store 3 times. Got 2 cookies, a thing of ice cream, 2 teas, just buy one, get one, and a lemonade so we can make Arnold Palmer. I don't know, something about peaches, bro, got me feeling really peachy. Like, my energy's up, I feel good, I feel full. And the only thing I'm a little sad about is it wasn't peak peach season, which they said typically is around like April, May. So if I were to come in another month or so, we would have had some fresh peaches. And even thinking about that got my mouth watering, but yeah, it just goes to show, hey, might have to come back. So we're gonna get on this road. We got 30 miles of just a straightaway, so there's probably not gonna be too many videos. If I see anything interesting or if I find an off trail or something, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, it's just a straight shot all the way down. It's gonna be good. And on the road again, baby. Y'all, so I don't know if it's like the peaches talking or if it's just I don't know, maybe it's just the peaches. But I just got to thinking, I was like, damn, last night and today wasn't feeling too hot. Took that nap at that church awning, had some peaches, and now, bro, I literally feel like I'm on cloud 9. I'm just cruising along the highway, you know. Yo, good man. And yeah, it's beautiful. What I think's interesting is this is how much trail I have to work with on this highway. And trust me, it gets smaller than this. I'm also controlling it one-handed at the moment, but like, do you see that, bro? I don't know, I think it's kind of wild, especially because Strava took me on this route. But hey, one thing's for certain, my balance and my mobility is getting better. So not a lot of complaints, just keep moving forward. And yeah. All right, y'all, I thought this was kind of wild. Smallest church in America. All right, y'all, so we're at the tiny church, and it's, I mean, in comparison to me, my head's almost at the door. I'm gonna just see anybody in there. Oh, wow. Why does it look farther on the inside than it does on the outside? It's actually pretty cool. Got a cool little bell. May this bell ring out as praise to the Lord. Let thy mercy, O Lord, be upon us according as we hope in thee. Psalms 33:22. All right, y'all, so we just got to the TA. We're gonna take a shower, edit a few videos, get a little food, drink a little water, and then I'll keep you updated. Yes, sir. All right, y'all, so we're just now leaving TA. Ended up staying up all night, slept for an hour, thinking I was only just gonna rest my eyes for a couple minutes. But yeah, it turned into an hour. The sun's finally up. We have 15 miles till we get into SC, or South Carolina. So we're gonna get back on the road, get it done. Only thing I'm a little worried about is it is on the highway, and with it being the morning, it seems to be a little more busy, but it shouldn't be too bad. Again, we got the bag packed, ready to go. Yes, sir. Y'all, so currently we've been going through this neighborhood for the past 5 miles. We are in Savannah, so we're probably 3 miles till we get to South Carolina. Yeah, first half of Georgia, all swamps. The last quarter, it's mainly been just highways, neighborhoods, main roads going through cities and stuff. So I like the diversity through it. Definitely prefer the swampy areas more, just because it's more scenic, less people around, and more to see. And so yeah, once we get to South Carolina, I'll let you guys know. And yeah, let's get on the road, baby. All right, y'all, so we are stuck in traffic. We grabbed Wendy's. Got a little off course on the trail going to South Carolina, but we are currently 3 miles out. Should be on the way. Just gotta wait for this. It looks like there's construction or something, but I mean, once we maneuver our way through, we should be good. So keep pedaling forward. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. We are coming up to South Carolina. Just gotta cross the bridge. Should be good. It's a pretty big one, so yeah. I don't know how far in we're gonna go because my legs are. But we'll be all right. Landscape is wild, bro. I feel like I'm in Africa with like, it's gonna be like a lion or a hyena or something, like just roaming around. All right, y'all, so we finally made it to South Carolina, baby. Georgia's done. gonna keep going forward, try to find a town, go to a Starbucks, charge our equipment back up, get some other stuff done, and then I'll let you guys know the next plan. Again, there will be a review on my Georgia trip tonight. And yeah, I mean, great time. Learned a lot of new cool things, and I'm excited to show you guys what I have in store for the next one. Keep on pedaling.